Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly winery update. I'm Amanda. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We have a special guest that is going to be joining me here soon. But if you're a weekly winery update regular, you know the drill. First things first, I got to hear what you are sipping on tonight. I am having a brandy old fashioned. I went for the hard stuff. I don't know. It's been a long week and it's only Wednesday, but it's fine. I've got some like peach and orange and cherries in here. It's very delicious. So if you guys are drinking something good, let me know in the comments here what you're sipping on tonight. As I said, last week you guys had a great time with Ryan joining us, and so we're going to keep bringing on some of our team members as they're willing. Trust me, they're not always willing, but we've got a special treat tonight. I've got another team member that's going to be joining me here, so you can keep getting to know all the friendly faces that we've got behind the bar at Timber Hill Winery. So I'm waiting for Ethan to tune in. Speaking of friendly faces that we've got behind the bar, I don't know how I set it up, but every time Ethan comes into the winery and makes a purchase, I get an email. And I know he got some Tuesday and prickly pear cocktail mixer. So I'm waiting for him to tune in and fill me in on what he mixed up there. But in the meantime, I think we should check in on our special guest that I've got here joining me tonight. Our team member, Ashley, is here with me. So let's see what Ashley's up to. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, guys.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Gosh, I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you, Ashley, because we're on like opposite schedules. So it's just nice to see you.
It's definitely been a while since I've been in the winery, probably about a month or so. I've had a lot going on. My brother-in-law got married last weekend, and then I had a lot of stuff going on with kids. But I will be joining you guys again next weekend.
Yay! We're excited to see you again. How was the wedding?
It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It was a great weekend for it. It was a lot, but it turned out amazing. So I'm super happy for them and wish them a lot of luck in their journey. And
yeah. Awesome. Are you sipping on anything tonight?
I do. I have some Tuesday Booze Day with me tonight.
Oh, you're drinking some wine.
It is. It's my favorite for sure.
Okay. Well, that led me to my next question, what your favorite wine is. So Tuesday Booze Day is your like Timber Hill go-to then?
It is. Tuesday Booze Day. It goes great with all of our cocktail mixers. And I like it just by itself. I also little Margarita Mondays kind of my go-to too. But if I'm gonna go for like more of like a red, I'd probably go for like middle of the road. I'm more of a sweet drinker, so not like real red, but
yeah, I know. I feel like it's probably like 70% sweet wine drinkers that come into the winery, maybe, and 30% dry. There's no real like actual facts or research behind that number. That's just me like
I would definitely have to agree with you. The last few weekends that I've worked, a lot of people are like, what's a good sweet wine? I'm like, well, if you want my opinion.
Yeah, we've got plenty. I would say for both, like sweet, dry, and of course, like middle of the road. That's a good between one. So
absolutely.
So what's been your favorite event at the winery so far?
Oh boy. Let's see. I've worked the comedy night, which was a lot of fun. That was probably one of my favorites. I worked one of our team members' wedding events, Jamie's reception. That was a lot of fun. I did a couple trivia nights, which was kind of fun. But I would say definitely the comedy night was by far my favorite.
Last week, I finally got to see like a glimpse of a comedy night because I don't know why it's worked out. Every comedy night, I've had like something going on. And even last week, I had the YWCA Walk Mile, but I still got to like come back to the winery for like the final comedian, and they were hilarious. So I'm like,
Yeah.
next time somebody else can go to the event or whatever else I had going on. I want to be there for comedy.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And I think that one of my most favorite things though is like seeing our customers like laugh and just have like a really, really fun time, and they are enjoying their drinks and they're enjoying their night and they're enjoying the people that they're with. And so that's exciting. I'd say one of my most memorable things, though, is definitely the groundbreaking. I was really excited to be a part of that and super excited to continue this journey with Timber Hill and I don't know, see what else what we're going to be doing. And I don't
Yeah,
know.
we've
Super
got a lot
excited. We
in
have
store, that's
a
for
lot of fun stuff coming up, and
sure.
I am grateful that I'm going to be a part of it.
We are definitely excited to have you part of our team, and I know I've got a lot of fun stuff going on. I tried to get a video. I was out at the vineyard earlier, speaking of the ground uncorking and everything. I tried to get a video and I got one, but I can't get it uploaded. I don't know. So I'll have to share that with everybody later. But there was some rebar sitting where the building is about to go. So I feel like that's got to be a good sign that we're going to have some concrete poured here any day now. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, that's super exciting. I think everybody is really excited to see that building go up and see what's going to come from that. And you know, I don't know. I don't know how to express it. I'm just like I'm so excited, and I think that it's going to be great. And I think that the winery can only go up from here, and it's going to be a bigger and better thing for everybody, including our customers.
Yeah. All right. So last week, Ryan joined me on here and I put her on the spot. So I got to put you on the spot now, too. Just, out of curiosity, do you have a favorite Timber Hill coworker?
Oh gosh. I don't know. That is putting me on the spot. That's really putting me on the spot, Amanda.
Ryan
I
didn't
would
have an
have
answer
to
either. So I
say,
think that's a good thing, right?
yeah, it's hard to pick who my favorite Timber Hill coworker is, just because I thoroughly enjoy working with everybody. I think that we have an amazing team. And I think that we're all there for the right reason. But I don't know, Ethan, I think Ethan's my favorite. Not like saying like he's like my absolute favorite, but he just is like he's such a like hard worker, and anytime that I ask Ethan like, can you go and do this or can you grab me this, he's very, very quick to do it. I thoroughly enjoy all of my coworkers, but Ethan is very quick to be very helpful.
Yeah.
And he would do anything for any of us if we asked him to.
Yes. He is amazing. Although Christian and Jamie are both commenting, trying to get that number one spot here.
Yeah, well, I haven't worked with Jamie in like months, so she gets to take the back seat for today. And well, I mean, Christian and I have known each other for years. And she's actually the one that brought me to Timber Hills. So thank you, Christian, for that. I can't pick a favorite.
That's good.
It's very, very difficult to pick a favorite.
That's fair. I accept that answer for sure. Well, Ashley, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been so fun having you. And I got to get to all these events, though. We've got a lot of stuff coming up, so I got to fill everybody in on everything.
Cheers to you guys. Thanks for having me. And I'll see you guys this weekend.
Cheers. Thanks, Ashley.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right. It's been so fun having somebody here checking in. So we had Ryan last week, Ashley this week. Who knows? I just send out the link and hopefully one of them will join me here. But maybe, Ethan has been a favorite coworker here lately. So hopefully we can get him to join in. All right. Like I said, we've got a lot of stuff to cover here and not enough time, but I'm going to try. The first thing I've got, it's going to go fast because the caramel apple and spiced slushies were such a big hit that we decided to roll with those again. The wine slushy flavors for this week, keeping it simple. They are the same as last week. So if you guys enjoyed the caramel apple or ice spice last week, then we've got them again this week. If you missed out, then have no fear. We're going to have them for this weekend. So after Sunday, we are for sure going to be switching to a different flavor. But like I said, I think it was this beautiful photo that Christian took that just like made them basically go viral. So the slushies were a huge hit. Lots of people were coming in for both flavors. And so we decided to keep them rolling in the machine and made up some more batches of it for this week. And then next week we'll switch it back up here. But our wine slushy flavors for this week are caramel apple and iced spiced again. Now, this week we only have, well, technically 3 events, but one already happened. So we don't need to go through the charcuterie board class details. But coming up tomorrow, we have yoga and wine with our friend Elise. There are still a couple of tickets available. And this is going to be happening tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So come and get your tickets. You do have to bring your own yoga mat. Tickets are only $8. I say this every time, but Elise is such an amazing yoga instructor. So you're going to want to join us for the yoga and wine night. All right. I'm catching up on some of my comments here because we've got some people. Nikki says there's no wine in her hotel room. That is depressing. Jody is just drinking water. That's good. You got to stay hydrated. You got to have those nights. Carol's on the road, and so she's also not drinking. Man, we've got hopefully a well-hydrated crowd tonight then. All right. Ethan hasn't chimed in with his cocktail yet, but like I said, I know he's got some Tuesday Booze Day prickly pear punch going on in his glass. Okay, so tomorrow night we have yoga and wine. Then on Friday, I'm really excited. Our friends from the YWCA are coming and calling Winery Bingo. They're going to be here this Friday, October 7, and then they'll be the YWCA always brings such a fun crowd too. They've come out for Wino Bingo pretty much every year. They've been a part of our bingo rotation. So they're going to be coming the 7th and 21st. And we touched base with them last week at their Walk a Mile event, which was so much fun. They could not have gotten better weather for that last Thursday. So hopefully continued success on that event. But then we're really excited to have them coming to the winery this month for Wino Bingo. If you don't know what the YWCA does, they support many different aspects of the community, but they especially empower women. They help domestic abuse. Check out their websites. Are now available for pickup and or purchase. Are very popular, backed by demand, 12 Wines of Christmas are back, but this year we're doing a super limited number. Now, you're going to test my memory, so I'm not going to be able to like go through and list off all 12 ones that are in the boxes, but I can tell you which one so far has been my year, and that is the chocolate covered cherry. So we did like a quick little sampling last week of the different wines, and by far the chocolate covered cherry one was my favorite. That one was delicious. I think runner up might be, oh man, this is tough. This is like the who's your favorite coworker question because they're all so good. The Rudolph Red, because you know I like my the Rudolph Red was really good. Trust me, we did some quality control. We tasted them all last week. They were all delicious. The 12 Wines of Christmas available for pickup or purchase, whatever. If you've bought it online, it's ready. So we've got that. Got that going on. We've got some other October. It seems weird to be talking about Christmas when I have a theme party, but we'll get there. For October, we'll be celebrating the winery's 6th anniversary. It was October 15th, 2016 when we opened our doors to the public. And so on October 15th, we'll be celebrating, and I'll get to those details here in a minute. But for the month of October, we have a special edition anniversary reserve red as our October wine of the month. It's delicious. That's next update. I'll have to be drinking that. This old fashioned is yummy, but this wine is even better. So we've got that for our wine of the month. For our cocktail of the month, we have Witch's Brew, which is like a pumpkin spice mule, but then with this beautiful purple glitter in it. Purple is definitely my favorite color, so I love it. It's so pretty. That's what this is missing here is the purple shimmery glitter. But we've got that going on all through October. That means the September cocktail of the month drink is no longer available. So while supplies last, guys, you gotta get in while the month is happening to get these delicious drinks. All right, let's cover some of the stuff we've got going on next week. I'm going to try to talk faster. I know. Let's check the comments though quick. Ooh, Ashley's favorite color is purple too. Yeah. Team purple. All right. Sounds like we've got a couple of people that are willing to help with quality control. That's usually not a difficult job to hire for, is the winery quality control team. Okay. Next week, I already mentioned a little bit that we got the anniversary party coming up, but on Friday, we're bringing back Family Feud trivia for one night here in October 14th, 6 p.m. We're going to have Family Feud trivia. If you haven't participated in Family Feud trivia yet, I don't know where you've been, but it's awesome. It's not like regular trivia. You don't have to know all these random facts. It's the opposite. You just have to guess what the average American would say in response to the different questions. So I would say it's easier, but it's still not crazy easy, but it's very fun. So we've got that going on October 14th at 6 p.m. The teams can be 2 to 6, just like the other trivia nights, and it's a good time. So come and join us on the 14th for that. And then on the 15th, come and join us for our 6th anniversary. I'm calling it a celebration because we are going to have special discounts. We're going to have the trailer set up with a food truck and specialty cocktail. Oh, we're going to be giving away a Herd Wine Club membership. Hello, that's going to be amazing. And there's more. I know there's more. But I think I've covered the big things. So we're super excited. Every year, I've taken a photo behind the bar, and I can't believe this is going to be my 6th year capturing one of those photos. Well, actually, this would be my 7th photo because the very first day that we opened the winery, I got my photo behind the bar. And then since then, every anniversary, I have taken a photo behind the bar. So this year, I'm excited. Next year for our lucky number 7th anniversary, I think it is safe to say I will be behind a completely different bar. And so I am very excited for that. Fingers crossed, this is going to be our last anniversary celebrating behind our current bar that we have. Not that that physical bar is going anywhere, but our actual location between now and our 7th anniversary, I feel like it's very safe to say we will be celebrating at the new location. So looking forward to that for sure. So we've got our 6th anniversary celebration happening on Saturday, October 15th from 11 to 7. And I don't have a fancy slide for it, but cat's out of the bag. Party was last night. The other anniversary that happens in October is Julie's work anniversary. She's only a year behind the actual winery anniversary, so that makes it nice and easy to remember. But if you see Julie in the next few weeks here, wish her a happy work anniversary. She has officially been at the winery for 5 years now. And yesterday was her birthday. And like I said, cat's out of the bag. For her 5-year work anniversary, I thought it would be kind of fun to surprise her with all her family and friends and everything. So we threw Julie a surprise party. at the winery last night, and I'm still alive to tell the story. She didn't kill me. So thank you, Julie, for not killing me last night and or any of these other days these last 5 years. So I can bet you $1 million there were some where she wanted to. So but happy birthday and happy work anniversary to Julie. Everybody, if you don't know who Julie is, then you definitely should be coming to the winery more. I think that's a fair assumption or fair thing to say, okay? So, Julie, thank you for everything. And hopefully, cheers to at least 5 more years. Julie has 3 daughters, so I said when she's ready to retire, I need to get one of them as her as her replacement, because she's gonna be a tricky one to fill those shoes for sure. But oh, Christian's commenting, Julie and I are watching together at the winery. Love it. All right. Cheers, Julie. Hopefully you'll like I said, thanks for not murdering me last night or any of these last 5 years. Okay. We've got more stuff to cover. Don't worry. We're getting close. I'll talk faster. I swear. I'll talk faster. So we've got the anniversary party coming up next week. Then for stuff that you need to start planning ahead for, that would be book club. We have our October book club is The Island by Adrienne McKinty. We're going to be meeting on October 20th at 6 p.m. I haven't downloaded the book yet, but I did try to get the description here. And it's a thriller this time, which is fitting for October with Halloween and everything. And the description I found is, after moving from a small country town in Seattle, Heather Baxter marries Tom, a widowed doctor with a young son and teenage daughter. A working vacation overseas seems like the perfect way to bring the new family together, but once they're deep in the Australian outback, the jet-lagged and exhausted kids are so over their new mom. The description goes on and on, so if that intrigues you at all, then look into The Island, Adrienne McKinty, and hopefully come and join us on October 20th for our wine book club. It's just a fun group of people too, and sometimes the books aren't always amazing, and so people are honest about that too, but this one definitely sounds like a good one, so I don't think that's going to be an issue this month at all. All right, so we've got that covered. I do want to say, I said this last week, caramel apple's gone. Sorry. Pumpkin spice, super, super low. This is your warning. The other two, I would say they're okay. They're not full shelves by any means. So run, don't walk. Come and get the rest of the fall collection. It is basically almost gone. So we've got limited stock on the fall collection, which was our September wine of the month. Now it's available to everybody. Caramel apple sold out with just herd member pickup. So sorry, not sorry. We've got still a couple of the fall collection bottles left though. Then other things you're going to want to prepare for would be the comedy night coming up October 27. Ashley and I talked about it a little bit. The comedy nights at the winery have been awesome. Everybody, like a lot of people have been repeat attendees, and I can see why. Like I said, I got to see like a short glimpse of the comedy night after coming back from the Walk a Mile event last week. And the comedian that was performing when I got there was hilarious. So I'm really hoping that I can be around on the 27th and enjoy the show myself. But tickets are available. They're up on the event page. So come and join us on October 27th for the October Comedy Night. Carol says, yay, more comedy. Yes, I know Carol it sounded like you and Laura were having a really good time at comedy night. And so maybe this October 27th, I can sit at your table because it sounded like you guys were having a good time. So we've got that coming up October 27th. Then another thing I'm super excited for would be the Halloween trivia and costume contest on October 28th. That's going to be at 6 p.m. The name says it all. It's Halloween trivia, but then there's a costume contest. So come prepared in your best costume. Team costumes are definitely encouraged, although not mandatory. I should say costumes should be mandatory, but we'll see. I guess if somebody just shows up in like not a costume, we probably won't turn you away, but trust me, Halloween trivia, you have to wear a costume. Like just, you got to do it. So we've got that coming up on the 28th. And then also on the 28th is the final Milton Community Days of the season. So it's going to be a busy month. Yeah. Yep. One of my cousins is getting married, and I'm going to be taking the horse trailer to her wedding. I'm really excited about that. Laura says maybe you can find out more secrets. I know she's talking about the comedy night. There were some juicy secrets revealed at the last comedy night about some of our regulars like Laura and Carol. So the comedians kind of involved the audience a little bit, ask them some questions. We got some more information than we maybe wanted about some people, but I love it. So yeah, the comedy nights, hopefully we can just continue to grow those, especially since I know that's a passion of Christians, and it's a passion of mine too. Not that I'm a comedian by any means, but I love comedy. I love watching it. So you got to have both, right? People who can do the comedy show and people who can enjoy it. So, all right. Whew. I'm ready to go drink the rest of this, eat the one slice of pizza that's left from my pizza that I made for dinner. And I know Miko and Rudy are probably ready for their snuggles. Last night, I was at work all day, and then we had Julie's party. So I didn't get home till super late. And Miko, my dog, he was pissed. He's vocal in what he destroys when you are gone. He's a perfect angel and knows what's right and wrong. But when you're gone for a full day and he gets mad at you, he will find something like plastic bags, etc., to shred just enough that you have to pick up the mess and know that he was pissed. So last night I got a nice little shredded bag mess to clean up, and so hopefully tonight I can redeem myself in his books and get some snuggles in while I finish my old fashioned here and prepare for a busy and exciting weekend ahead. So I'll try to get that vineyard video uploaded, just the main page then tomorrow. We'll also have our weather update either Thursday or Friday with our weatherman Ethan. So stay tuned for that. And hopefully we'll be seeing you guys all this weekend or at one of the events we've got coming up next week at our anniversary party. you name it. Hopefully we'll be seeing you here soon. And that's all I've got for now. So cheers to an amazing weekend ahead. Thank you guys all for joining me. Cheers.